Taking a look at your first alert weather, it has been a calm day, at least, compared to what we saw yesterday. Is that going to change anytime
You know,
soon?
I was one of the ones that had a delayed flight trying to come back from Chicago here to Boston. You know, we're going to see some more showers over the next couple of days here, so it might delay a few more folks around the area, so something to kind of keep in mind.
We're glad you made it back safe.
Me too, you know. Hey, it's trying
Finally.
to get back to work here, and we're looking ahead outside to a partly to mostly cloudy sky. You'll see your first alert weather headlines. Yeah, we've got some rain and storms in your forecast, but we're also cooling down with some of that rain. How about high temperatures in the 60s and 70s on the way? We're also watching Debby, a tropical storm right now, but we could see some showers this weekend here in Boston. That's the view outside. You'll see temperatures at Logan at 79 degrees. We'll see some temperatures in the 80s, and those numbers will drop off into the upper 70s by 10 and 11 o'clock tonight. Let me show you the rain chances for the next several days. It's somewhat of a rainy week for us. Right now, Thursday looks like the better day of the week, but you'll notice rain chances up to a 70% chance by Wednesday. Even for Friday, Saturday, we have a good threat of seeing some wet weather. Now, for this evening, there is a threat for seeing some strong and severe storms, and there is a severe thunderstorm watch, mainly north of Boston until 8 o'clock tonight. We're watching out for damaging winds and hail, especially. We've seen a couple heavier downpours. You'll see first alert radar right now. Some of those showers north of Boston, east of Manchester, some even north of Manchester. A lot of showers and storms, though, definitely in portions of upstate New York, and they're generally moving to the east. There will be parts of western Mass that will likely have the best chance of seeing showers and storms this evening, but not a lot for most of Boston. We'll keep some of that wet weather for southern New Hampshire, of course. There's a forecast at 8 o'clock tonight with that chance of seeing showers mainly north of Boston, west of here as well. Now, overnight into tomorrow morning, that's closer to 6 o'clock there, heading off to work. We're going to have to deal with some heavy rain at times and even some thunder and lightning, and that might continue for much of the morning. That will be a rough drive toward 8 o'clock, and rain sticks around toward even 10, 11 o'clock toward that lunchtime hour, right over toward the Cape and the islands. We get a bit of a break by 5 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, and then the rain comes back. All right, so don't put away the rain gear just yet as you head through the day tomorrow. Late tomorrow night into our Wednesday, we'll have some wet weather around, even some thunderstorms a bit closer to the islands and the Cape that we'll have to track. And then things clear out as we head through the day on Wednesday. I don't think we're going to see rain all day Wednesday. Then we transition into the tropics. Why so early in the forecast here? Because this will likely impact our forecast by Friday into the weekend. That's Debby. Tropical storm with sustained winds at 65 miles an hour. It's moving to the north-northeast at 7 miles an hour, and it will slowly move along the coast here. Yeah, you'll see toward Georgia, the Carolinas. Yeah, there are some areas that need rain because of a drought, but they don't need all this rain all at once. And unfortunately, it's going to cause a lot of problems for the Carolinas, from South Carolina, even eastern North Carolina, toward southeastern Hampton Roads there. That's going to be in Virginia. Now, all that wet weather will be moving in our direction. That's a forecast through at least Saturday. There will be some areas toward Jacksonville, Florida, Charleston that will just get flooded. There could be some amounts up to about 18 inches. And look at that plume of moisture that continues along the East Coast from Norfolk to Philly, right toward Boston. So we've got to really look ahead to Friday into that Saturday time frame of seeing some heavy rainfall maybe in our area. Otherwise, you'll see that 10-day forecast. I want to show you the temperatures. 74 for tomorrow, but how about 69 degrees for highs Wednesday? As we go into the weekend, 70s. You don't even see a whole lot of 80s on the map until you get into next Thursday, and that's a long ways away from now.
All right, Demenis, thank you.